everywhere else it is the same.
Yo, so guys, we just here at BMW right now, picked up some parts for a car we're supposed to fix. We came to get this O-ring for the cam sensors, and we came to get these two Vanos bolts that we tried looking for everywhere, but seems like BMW is the only place we can get it. Guys can tell us where we can get those BMW Vanos. For what engine is it again, Kelly? What engine? The N what?
N46.
N46 BMW Vanos bolts we had to buy from BMW right now. This BMs here, guys, yo, mooi. Look at all of them. No problem. even the traffic officer's BM is standing here. So yeah, anyway, we got the parts now, guys. We're gonna make our way back home now. When we get home, we'll show you guys what has been happening and what we're gonna be doing. Was the car showed some milky water in the water system, no? So that's why the head was taken off, and the oil cooler, what's that, M240, yeah? Anyway, stay tuned, guys. We're gonna try and fix Uti's BM, and we'll see how far we'll get with it in one day. Right, so guys, everything is put together now. So all we have to do is have to fill up this water. Make sure there's water in the car again, and then we should be ready for our first start. So I'm just gonna fill it up with water quickly. Once I fill it up with water, we're going to clear a few faults before attempting our first start, guys. So water in first. Let's go. So the water system is bled now. Did you scan already? What does it say? Valvetronic electronic shaft sensor. What does that mean?
There's all the
faults that came up now.
The motor and the Valvetronic solenoids that were unplugged. So we didn't unplug the battery, so it will
basically read all these faults, guys. So we're gonna clear those faults now before we do our first start. So yeah, Boete, clear him now.
Okay, so
alright, so start. First in, guys, let's see. So hope everything goes as planned.
Just want to read it again.
Okay.
Just make sure I'm connected.
So what are we using here, buddy?
Just using a Bummer tool.
Bummer tool just to clear faults and everything. So could it be battery?
Battery's fine.
I got like a lazy swing.
like over.
The 22 on the crank there.
You must only need to take the one out. For now.
We have to just do the one spark plug taken out here, and this is the bar. The rod is already there.
Nice. Check this car, but let's first find TDC.
Okay.
The wing before it turns, before it goes down, and then we put the car in. Check the car. Get the man sloofies, guys.
Most sloofies also. I'm gonna pop block slides on it.
So we're gonna just have a attempt at finding
TDC.
total dead center.
Total dead center. I think it's going down now. It was actually in TDC the whole
just
time.
give it that
So tell the mates what we did, man. That's our dead center before we go down, just there, Jerry said. So if we go one turn back, it's coming up a little bit, just there. That's a dead center.
Okay.
That's where death is. So if you guys don't know, previously we did do this process already. We put the engine in TDC, put on the Vanos units, but over here on the side, if you can see, I'm not sure if you can see on the side here, right where my finger is right now, here is a tensioner of this chain here. So what we did was we put everything in TDC without the tools tensioner, and I'll show you that tool tensioner right now. But we put in the chain without having tension on the chain, and we timed the engine. So we basically timed the engine with a loose chain, and what that ultimately did was, when we put the tensioner, the proper tensioner in afterwards, it kind of like pulled the timing or the cams out by a tooth, and that basically disturbed the timing of the engine. We got it started, but what happened is that it had a kind of a rough idle, wasn't idling properly, and how can I say, was a rough idle. The Vanos kept bugging out on the computer. So previously what we did was able to start this car without the Vanos units being plugged in, and what really messed us around was that when we plugged out those Vanos units to try and start the car wouldn't start at all. So what that basically said, we checked on forums and things like that, it said that if you are unable to start the car with the Vanos units unplugged, it basically means that timing is out. So when we went back to check out timing again, with the timing tool, we were completely out. So we were sure that that was our issue, and it's because of us not timing the engine with the chain tensioner of the tensioner tool that we will figure out that we jumped the tooth or three. But what I'm really impressed about this car is that the Vanos unit tried to sort out the timing, but I just couldn't get it right. So yeah guys, that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna check the car out. You can see he's checking the car up right now, and what we're going to do is we're gonna try and lock. There's a tool that you get with the timing tool of the car. We're gonna try and lock the crank into TDC on the gearbox, and then we'll try to sort the timing out again. And once we sort out the timing, we should be able to start this car with no issues. So stay tuned and let's see how far we get with that, guys. This is our crank locking tool. What this does is it goes into the gearbox under the car from the gearbox side and slots into the flywheel, no? Yeah. So it slots into the flywheel, and once that slots into the flywheel, the car will be locked into TDC so that we can't move the person up or down while we're busy putting in the timing. So that's what we're gonna do. So just a quick heads up with regards to locking up your crank, guys. When putting that pin through the gearbox into the flywheel, it's best to make sure that you have a rod or a long screwdriver in the hole of the spark plug on piston number 1 to be sure that your piston is at top dead center when locking up the crank. As you can see on the picture, right across that hole where the pin locks into is a rough spot. It's easy for the pin to get stuck on that rough spot, assuming that you're in TDC when you're actually on. And I think that's where we went wrong with regards to this. Anyway, while he's trying to get that in, guys, this is where our timing roughly was. So get you guys this. This is the Vanos timing tool. So what's supposed to happen is this tool with this little slots here are supposed to line up into these holes of each Vanos unit. And as you guys saw, we put the engine in TDC, and previously when we put the engine in TDC, these bolts or these eyes, these holes of these Vanos units were lining up with this tool that we have. So after doing that and rotating the engine a few times and a couple of starts, we figure out why the car wasn't idling properly. We decided to take off the head cover again, the tappet cover again, and just try and line up our tool again. But when we put the engine in TDC and try to line up these things again, it wouldn't line up. So that is when we were certain that we jumped a tooth. Or this looks like, if I look at it here,
okay, I'm in, bro.
It looks like it's just a tooth of timing.
All the way in.
So it's in.
Yeah, pull me out, bro. Okay.
Right.
You can drop it, bro.
So guys,
Now isn't
like we confirm now. So now we confirm that we are in TDC and this engine is supposed to be timed and this tool is supposed to slot in here with no problem, but it's not, and that confirms that we jumped the tooth in time.
Okay,
You know?
just turn on the crank so you.
Nah, it shouldn't move.
Yeah, but just
Yeah.
Yes. It went all the way in, but I don't know.
Let's see. So that means we got timing hundreds then, bro. So now that that tool is in, this crank shouldn't move at all. Let's see. Yeah, it's locked.
Okay, so we're out of TDC. We're confirmed.
We in TDC.
Now I'm saying our cams are far.
Killy, no man, look here. We're moving still.
How are you?
We're moving backwards.
But you're not gonna move a lot back.
Check here.
Yeah.
We're still moving, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, we're still moving.
Then what hole am I in?
Snap. We are still moving, so that means we need to get it back in properly. Do you think you got it in properly?
It was in, bro.
So yeah,
It slid all the way in.
that's TDC there.
Okay, let me just check it out.
Double check it. Hold on, hold. That's top dead center there.
Now, can you see the tool is in?
Is it all the way in?
All the way in, bro.
Just wiggle it a little bit and I'll try to turn on the crank and we see.
Yeah, you wanna show?
I want to show how far we off, man. So we got the crank in TDC with a pin locked into the flywheel, and I don't even think we need to put this tool in because you guys can see there. Look how off the cam timing is. Shame. So we really gave the computer and the Vanos of this car some hard work to think of how to try and get the car in timing. So we just have to loosen these bolts right now, guys. That's what we're gonna do. Loosen up these bolts. Get the cam timing tool in. This is the cam timing tool. So what this tool will do is basically slot on behind the cams to put the cams in timing. And this little thing here, I don't even really think we need this thing,
Nah,
but we'll just use it here. So
let's drop the car so it's easy to work on.
yeah, so
Oh wait, no, it's actually easy to work on when it's higher.
Are you sure?
To bend so over the whole time.
you like it like that, huh?
But to torque the bolts and pushing is not
You know what's the sucky that I don't like so much here now is that we're gonna have to take this pipe out, man, bro.
Yeah,
Or no, you can take the pipe out to the other side now. But this is water, man.
It's gonna be shit.
Is it coolant or? Is that coolant or?
That's oil.
Oil line.
Don't take it. I took this thing out without taking that pipe out.
Are you sure? The tensioner.
It's just gonna be a bit of a
So you just have to.
struggle.
I think we should take this out of the way, Killy. This.
Sure.
If we this plug, we must take out of the way because we're gonna work here. We might damage this thing while we're working, just to be safe, man. That shouldn't be an issue. Okay. So we have to take the tensioner out and replace this with the
So just
tensioner.
remove all this stuff and just pull it all.
And over there. So those two we have to put in just to tighten up the chain while we're putting in the timing. And while this thing is in, we have to tighten up these Van nose bolts. And then when our timing is set, and
So we need to just get the backs locked. We first need to do cam by cam.
Yes.
And then,
so we do the cam too, yeah. Okay, let's get that done, cool.
this is what we're going to do the intake first.
What intake?
Exhaust you can.
What do you mean?
I'm going to change. I'm going to fix the intake cam first.
Up to you, bro. You know the sequence.
But is the let's just check if the intake is actually.
That we unplug the harness around here. We just put it in a safe place over there. Now we just need to get to this chain tension over here. I'm just gonna take out this pipe from the bottom. I'm not gonna take it out here because to get this O-ring back into the head from here is a little bit of a teeth. Alright, let's get the tension out. These bolts now, those bolts are both broken. Just taken out. Tensioner, I broke it already, so should be able to take it out with my hand. Let's turn around here. Start turning. And he's probably gonna run some oil out. Don't just put here to the side. This
Cloth. Let's get a cloth. Now let's get a cloth.
Before I kill us, my bro. If any of you working close to paving in your front yard, just make sure you put down some cardboard while you're working. Otherwise you might be disappointed, or the owner of the house will take your head off, guys. So please make sure when you're working with oil on your cabs that you've got something, some paper put down somewhere, because there will be some oil spills when you're doing this job, guys. I think just for safety's sake, I'm just gonna ask you now, organize a cloth here, man, so we can catch most of the oil spill. Right, so I'm just gonna slot that cloth in there, guys, just to catch some oil. Let me take it out this thing. Why is it fitting in gevaarlijk now then?
To turn it, so that's it too. So to turn it, you put a wrench or something.
Is it?
Yeah, let's just check which size panel.
Careful there now, guy. Right, so taking this out. Huh?
So to turn, which is just 30.
Oh, I see.
Just
So
turn
this
the
thing
cam
you
to
slip in
lock.
behind the cam, so to straighten our cams out
Yeah.
to where we need it to be, and then we can tie those vanos units up again. Why?
But now we just need to take the chain off, and then we can take the chain off, and then we can actually move the cams into time.
Right, guys, so what is almost out now? This is
Yeah, it should lose. There should be a tension.
yeah, it's loose, but you can take it out. But that other tool is a bit of a pain. I think we should just put this tensioner back in when we're done, when we get it right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pull it out till a certain point and we put it back in again.
Yeah. Just see what's coming out. Usually it doesn't come off unless we take one of these off.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna have to take one of the.
You have to take one of the vanos units out, buddy. Anyway, guy, I think your tensioner should be good enough.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't take it.
So we're just gonna leave it there. So the tensioner we loosen, we're not gonna take it out completely. As you guys can see over there, that is the tensioner right there. That bolt that's out a little bit there. So it should free up the chain for you to work on the vanos unit right now. Exhaust vanos bolt is out right now, guys. It is advisable to, when you remove these vanos bolts, to buy,
Replace, because they talk to you.
so you have to replace these bolts when you do this job. How much does bolts cost at BMW?
It's from BMW, it's 75. No, it's 65.
75 and 85 in one bolt at BMW. So be prepared to pay like a 140, 160 for a set of these bolts at BMW. I don't think you'll find it at any other bolt and nut place. We've tried. You have to find out. If you guys know of any places we can get these bolts again, leave a comment in the description. But as far as I know, we were only able to source these bolts at BMW. So yeah, guys, so you can see the vanos unit came out now. We're gonna have to put in the cam timing tool. That we will show you now in a minute, so stay tuned, guys. I'll try my best to turn it. How to get, why do you call it, it's in the way?
So this thing, yeah. So which is in the way?
This thing here for me to turn.
Yeah, that's something.
This oil thing is in the way, the passage. But we can take the oil passage out, it shouldn't be a problem. Take the tin and slip the oil passage out. I can grab it, it's not a big job.
Okay. Where's the tin?
Where's the tin? There's a tin on the drill, also on the torque gun.
This thing is torque, no?
Nah, it's not torque. It's like a tin, and tighten tin most.
This one, no?
That one, just that one, yeah.
Now there's two. No, it's this one.
No, you can clip those things out.
Oh, you
of
can
it.
clip it out.
Yeah. So we're just taking out one of these oil
This is
feed
not a
lines
tin,
here
no?
right now. Look, they say 10 on.
That's 11.
That's 11. Oh, the new spanner. So we're just going to loosen up this oil feed line right now. Once we loosen up this oil feed line, we'll be able to take the water pump pliers and just hold on to the cam over there, and then just turn it into just what it needs to be for this tool right here. This is called a cam timing tool. The other one will be on the other side of this cam as well. We'll put that in right after we sort out this one, and then we'll show you guys how that works as well. So in order for us to turn that cam with the water pump pliers, we need to take out this oil feed line. Here we go. So that's a 11 bolt now.
Yeah.
11 bolt head. And you just have to clip it up and clip it up this side as well, and just slide it out.
You sure?
Slide it out,
Is
buddy.
it gonna come through the tension?
Slide
I
it
mean
out.
the guides.
This is how I did it, buddy. I was never gonna do anything else to get this thing out.
Yeah. Okay, it goes under the guide.
So let's just say why because I'm holding it a bit, but it should slide out.
Okay. Okay, pull.
Pull him.
Okay.
And oh, just watch a little bit. Point whatever
I
is
see
on
there
you.
is some holes in this thing.
You see the holes? Just clean it off liquor.
So the oil pumps through here.
There we go. So that is the
You see
oil
this?
feed line. We'll just clean this thing off liquor
Yeah,
now.
you see the oil feeds through here.
Uh-huh.
Then there's
And
holes on here that pumps
Yes,
through
I
onto the-
assumed it would have been that because I didn't really pay attention
You
first,
just
but
have to, that's why you have to put it
you
down
should see
right
the
as well.
holes, yeah. No, you can't get it wrong in. It only goes in one way.
Okay.
Right, so that's the oil feed line to the cams to keep it lubricated. Just put it down here, just clean it up again. Nah, but it's not, I lay on it and then. Right, so hold just watch hold the camera to see. We're gonna turn the cam now.
Yeah, sure.
So we're just gonna turn the cam for the water pump pliers, and you'll see this tool should just fall into place. Let me turn it this way. Forward or backwards, buddy?
We'll check it. Turn it first.
Yeah, that's that way.
It's the right way.
It's open for you. That's what we should do. So like that. And
go.
there it falls into place. So then,
just check it
once it
out.
falls into place, you just have to bolt it down there. It's in.
That's all right. It has to be free, you know.
Yeah, so
I'm struggling to
it's,
take it out.
It's moving, but
Okay.
once you bolt it in, it should be
Give it
because you must remember.
I just hold it.
Remember that it won't stand still because the lifters are
I
pushing
just wanna
against it.
see. You see, it's still not. So we went over.
No, it's because the cam is moving back into place.
Mm.
It's moving because of the lifters. So once I pull this thing back, it's gonna fall in again, but you have to tie it up, put the bolts in,
Okay.
right? So let me just do that again.
How did it move back?
It moved because the lifters are lifting the cam,
Okay.
right? So here we go again.
It's off now.
See, that's in, but the lifter's gonna move the cam again. We'll see. Right, guys. My battery's running low. So we're gonna use this tool right now.
This thing you're gonna turn, but isn't the lifters gonna keep it?
The lifters will keep it still,
Push
but
it back.
It will, but you have to put the tool nose in.
Yeah, but how are you gonna fit it through?
Put the tool on, go and see what we can do.
You
Just
can't
see.
fit it through. Okay.
Let's just see. Let's just see.
This is the tool. So how do you... Doesn't fit like that. Only fits also not bad. Turn it, let's see what happens. Let's see if it actually gives us that issue. Come, just try run.
Where is it? Which way am I out first of all? Tell me, which way am I out? Which way am I going?
You must go
this way.
Pull to you, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
We'll fall into our hole.
Okay, so, but it's coming out also.
Yeah, that's why you have to have it.
Okay. Okay, let's put this first.
But what will keep it is if I put the varnish unit on and put it on the chain, then it won't come back.
Let's see.
You know?
Let's see.
But
that's a lot of work, yeah. Shouldn't be so difficult.
Yeah, smooth.
Okay, don't want this tool to form, Yeah, not even going in anymore. Nah, hold a minute. Gilly. Gilly. Wait. That is not a decent way, man. I know the tool was there for that, but...
Come, we let the screwdriver through there also. From the top, so if I put this in here.
Yeah, what?
Slide the screwdriver in and turn it.
Where is screwdriver?
Must be some... Oh, look on the bun.
You was using it?
Yeah, look on the bun.
Oh, searching on the motor. Right. Which way you want me to go?
Almost there. I think the problem is, I don't know.
What no?
It's too... This thing is capping fast here against this thing now.
What thing? We didn't got it in with that thing the last time.
Wait, you see, this thing is supposed to cap fast on here.
Oh.
I think we're too low now.
Okay, let me loosen it quickly.
It's making a bit too loose here.
See here now, our cam timing on both ends. Our cam locking tool on both ends are in. That one for the intake, this one for the exhaust, and they all slot in properly in this little gap here. And as you can see on the top here also, they have a little gap at the back of the cam slot into, and that shows that our cams are in timing right now and with our crank. So top dead center, person number 1 up, cams aligned. So all we need to do now is put those Vanos units on, and before tightening up those Vanos units, we have to just put in that little chain. Where is that chain replica thing? The chain. Billy, where is that thing now? Alright, this thing here. This is our chain tensioner replica tool, just to get a tension on the chain before tying up the Vanos unit bolts, to settle everything in while the cam is still in timing. Because if you don't do that, you tie your Vanos bolts up and you don't tension the chain. As soon as you tension the chain will basically pull the Vanos units out of timing, no? And that's what will cause your problem. So you have to use this tool before tightening up your Vanos units, no? Yeah, so let's get that in, guys. So I need to take out this tension here quickly. Oh wait, first put on the Vanos bolts and everything. Put this thing in, and yeah, and this oil line. You wipe it off. Let's get that done. Now we've got the tool in, and now we're tightening it up because we need this chain to get tensioned up a bit. So once this chain tensions up, we'll see the Vanos unit will start pulling into its place as well. Once the Vanos unit pulls into its place, then we can tighten up these plates, because these plates are what the cam sensors read to feed the computer with information. So if these plates are off, out of timing, the computer will get inaccurate information, therefore throwing timing and giving you bad idles and so on and so forth. So the tensioner up, I can feel it's getting tight right now because the wall's bouncing a bit. So keep tying up. I can feel it getting order. It's getting order. But tighten. There's supposed to be a certain, what do you call it, tension it's supposed to be on. Chain. I think that's tight, buddy. That seems tight to me.
See? Move it.
How tight does it feel? And is it feeling like it's getting tight on your hand?
Tight, bro. I don't think
How's it feeling there?
It's getting tight, but I don't think you need to go tight.
I don't need to be tight. Yes, otherwise you're gonna break the Okay, that's alright. I think that's alright. So yeah.
So now you can talk.
We're good. Yes.
20, 90, 90.
So 20 Newton meters and 2 90s to tie up these Vanos units. Off camera, guys. Timing is in right now with our not makeshift, but our tensioner mimicker with a chain tensioned up. We got this to, what's this, 20 Newton meters?
90,
Torque speed, and then 2 90s, 90 and a 2 90s, eh? Torque to yield. So that's all set up right now. All we have to do is remove our tensioner, chain tensioner mimicker there right now and put the proper tensioner in. Once you put the full tensioner in, we can then go ahead and remove cam timing tool, this Vanos timing unit for the plates that send signals to the camshaft or to the computer for the camshaft timing. And then yeah, just run the water again through the whole system, make sure everything is good, and then we should give you guys a startup. So we're gonna go ahead and just put everything back together. Once everything is back together, we'll do a startup and we'll see how timing is going. So hopefully it works.
Are you able to talk? Listen.
You see what?
There's a speed channel for that. Another channel.
A space channel. What do they call that channel? Behind the scenes.
Extras.
This is like probably the third or the fourth time we're taking this yet. Part again, no? After the first start. They only show you, yeah, when it's working. This is what actually happened. You take it apart a few times before you actually get to the final start, no? Previously we did start the car, guys, but we had to go through a couple of things because it didn't start properly. So yeah, this is our first start after a couple of extra work we've done now. So you know what, ignition first, Musna. 5 seconds ignition first. Hopefully the Vanos adapts. Put the ignition off again, and then we'll see what happens, guys. Right? Let's go. What do you say? Yeah, give it a go, buddy. Oh. That is perfect. That is perfect. The master mechanic has struck again. Don't worry, the head is gonna come right. The oil pressure must come up. Don't rev it, oil pressure must come up. There we go, guys. So I still have my touch. What do you say with that boots? Hey? Hi. Everything is right. That sounds much better. Yeah, give it an idle, go idle away. So guys, we've been struggling with this car for almost, I would say, a week, and it's definitely up and running right now. How do you feel about that start, Chile? That's a bit better than the last one, because I'm definitely positive the timing was out the last time. So timing in, guys. Car is idling, good. So after putting in all that effort, guys, we finally got the car to start, and I'm sure you can see how excited we are. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I hope you found some value. Thank you so much for watching.